feds mandating states to pay for everything from health care to education to roads, but not forking over any money to foot the bill. Why is the government trying to starve the states? Colorado's Tea Party candidate for governor, Dan Mays, will tell us how he's fighting back. And the gloves are off in Arizona's Senate race. McCain and Hayward exchanging attack ads, and each side cries foul. Have the candidates crossed the line? Well, we'll ask J.D. Hayward himself. And the U.S. is selling F-15s to Saudi Arabia. Israel says no way. But wait, it's worth $30 billion. Sold! Whose side is the U.S. on? Who's up? Who's down? And an American Idol for prisoners? America's Nightly Scoreboard starts right now. Good evening. I'm Toby Smith. I'm in for David Asman. Tonight we lead off with the war against the states. Now, have you heard of this war? You know, since the federal government has mandated trillions of new benefits and entitlements that are largely paid by whom? The states. You know, Obamacare, the latest new EPA mandates, at least 20 states in our republic are fighting back. And the only way they really can, you can't like invade Washington, because I live there. Look at, they're doing it in the courts. Now we have a House of Representatives, of course, rushing back from recess to pass a $26.1 billion fiscal aid package for the same states that they financially invaded. Think about that, my friends. $16.1 billion of the plan goes to help pay. You know, Medicaid is the federally mandated health care plan for the poor and disabled that's largely paid for by each and every state in the union with matching funds from the federal government. The enlargement of these Medicaid benefits is a huge part of how Obamacare is scheduled to work. Now, there's another $10 billion. You just got to love round numbers, right? Do you sit around and say, let's go $10 billion? Sure. This goes to state and local school boards to prevent an estimated 145,000 teaching positions that would not be able to pay for it here. But, of course, with the 2011 federal budget standing at nearly $1.5 trillion in the hole, the Dems call this a common sense solution. And they say that it won't add, and I'm doing this with a straight face, it won't add to the deficit via foreign tax credit reforms. Of course, that's a tax hike on corporations. And $12 billion rollback of food stamp benefits in 2014. Now, does anybody want to place a bet with me right now that any politician, Republican or Democrat, will actually take away food stamps? Anybody? Anybody? All right. I mean, this is another audacity of hope moment. You know, the sponsors claim in 10 years this spending bill will reduce deficit spending by $1.7 billion. That's right, a spending bill reduces spending. And they announce it with a very straight face. Attorney General from Florida, Bill McCollum, also a gubernatorial candidate, announced this week, and I quote, "The brazen nature of this administration is undermining the basic rule of law. It's undermining the confidence of the public, and it's taking away the state's authority, creating an ever stronger federal government. My role is to make clear we are not going to put up with this." Now, I guess he wishes he had an army, but let's be clear now. Medicaid in Florida is now eating 36% of Florida's budget. And that's before Obamacare. And that's a preview, ladies and gentlemen, of all the other states. In the age of Obama, the election strategy for Republican governors has now come to position themselves as the defender in chief, as in defending their state from the federal government invasion. I'm a Star Trek fan. Star Trek fans, this is like the audacity of scope, right? Remember the Borg, those friendly aliens that quietly absorbed all life form? Well, even Democrat governors are fighting back against the feds. 18 governors in March signed a letter demanding the state protect their states against the EPA climate rules, including Dems from West Virginia, Kentucky, other states. Well, the backlash against the feds is on. I'm calling it, and let's call it, the war against the states. And someone who wants to fight the good fight is Dan Mays, Republican candidate for governor in Colorado. It's a pleasure to have you. I'm amazed that it seems like you're in the minority here. I know 20 of the states, but why aren't all 50 states joining in this fight to get their states back?
Well, I can't talk to the other 50 states.
Sure.
I know I want to take our states back. I want to exercise our 10th Amendment rights. I want to tell Washington there's pretty much only one thing I want from you, and that's national security. I will join with any other governor who says we're ready to stand up to Washington because it's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do because they are exceeding the limits of how our founding fathers came up with this whole idea that we'd have a republic and that the states would make these decisions for the betterment of their citizens, and that the federal government would fight the wars, build the infrastructure, and get the hell out of the way?
Well, that's right. I've traveled 80,000 miles across our state to rural Colorado. You know, western Colorado, 60 to 70% of our land is federal land. People are anxious, they're scared, they're nervous, and they want the federal government out of their land. They want the federal government out of their health care. And if the federal government won't do something about illegal immigration, then the states have to exercise their states' rights to solve their own problems. And that's the kind of governor I want to be, and I know there's a lot more of us out there.
Well, how is the federal government invading your land? I mean, in some ways, they're taking the land away, right, and not allowing you to drill, not allowing you to energy research. But how I understand the health care bit, but how are they invading your land?
Well, they try to claim more and more of our state land, and recently we'd made an agreement to start some new energy exploration out in northwestern Colorado, and at the last minute, after everyone was excited about this drilling and exploration to start, Washington closed the door and completely disrupted the agreement that everybody thought they had in place.
So this was Ken Salazar you're speaking of, who came in and changed the deal.
That's correct.
Right.
That's correct. You know, we have an enormous amount of BLM land. We've added some, you know, we all love national parks, don't get me wrong. I love the national parks like everybody else, but we've added a few more of those. Mm-hmm. And people they see this encroaching into our land and into our rights and into our personal lives. And they're frustrated, angry, scared, and they're looking for a governor and governors to stand up. And folks have to understand, in the western United States, federalization of land is a major issue.
Well, it's even sort of more amazing because Secretary Salazar, if my memory serves, is from Colorado, right? Wasn't he, if not the governor, he was a senator from there?
He was a senator, and everybody thought that it was an exciting moment that Senator Salazar would get in and maybe take care of Colorado a little bit. And on the other hand, he's now drinking the Obama Kool-Aid and saying, you know what, we're going to make sure the federal government takes control of things. And he's become just a great disappointment to so many people, especially in his old western slope, western part of the state. Yeah,
he could take care of Colorado, didn't he? This idea that the EPA is now coming in and enforcing the CO2 regulations. You have almost every form of government now attacking states. I don't know the number in Colorado, but what's the percentage of your budget roughly that is going to Medicaid from your state, treasury?
Oh, that's a great question. I'm going to say maybe 40, 43, 45%.
Is that right?
And if Medicaid, if Obamacare comes through, we are going to look at another $800 million of unfunded mandate on our state, and we're already looking at a $1 billion shortfall for our next budget year. This could be a very serious problem for our state.
Sure. Mr. Mays, I appreciate your time. It is pretty amazing. I still go with the Borg analogy. Thanks you for joining us. Look at it in Colorado Springs. They're calling this budget crisis the Dark Ages. The city has switched off streetlights to save money. On the phone with us is the city's mayor, Lionel Rivera, and also with us, Lindsay Piegza of FTN Financial, Republican strategist, and our own Angela McGlowan. Mayor, it would appear that the federal government mandates for spending are taking money away from sort of the basic necessities of life, and your only response, since you can't borrow money or print money, is to do what you have to do, right?
That's exactly right. We have to run a balanced budget every single year. I think the New York Times characterized what we did as a desperate act. Actually, it's what all of us should be doing, and that's living within our means. And we found out that we probably have more streetlights than were warranted. Initially, people had concerns, but now folks are happy with what we've done. It's saving us $1.2 million. We've turned 4 of our parks and rec operations into self-sustaining operations. They don't require a city subsidy. We've turned 3 pools over to a private pool company that are running it without the $1 million subsidy we had for all our pools before. Another pool is running on a self-sustaining basis because we raised fees, cut overhead. We've done the same thing with our community center. So what we've done is basically downsized our city operations, became more efficient, and turned some things over to the private sector. So we're partnering with them, providing the same level of service that we had before in those areas, and doing it at less cost to the taxpayers.
Mayor, what would you estimate you've cut your overall spending on a fiscal basis?
If you look at our general fund budget projects for 2008, it was $258 million. Our 2010 budget is about $202 million. So it's about a $50 million reduction in what we had budgeted for, but frankly, the revenues did not come in as we projected. We started cutting back in early 2008 because the revenues weren't there. But we watch our revenues every single month, and we adjust. And now we've had to leave some police and fire positions vacant. We've had to cut back on our bus service, but it looks like for 2011 we'll be adding back some of those police services and fire services that we had to leave vacant because, frankly, we've become more efficient. Revenues are starting to pick up, and then we're adding back services.
Yeah, Mayor, in many parts of the United States, the financial bubble, particularly the housing bubble, took values, up from X and went up 200%. And the property taxes that were garnered from those homes at the higher value went up. Now that the homes are coming back to 2003 levels, wouldn't by definition the things that the property tax support, wouldn't those have to come back to 2003 spending? Because it seems like many cities are keeping their spending at 2007, but having their, the valuations on these homes at 2003. Am I overstating that one?
Well, that's a problem more for other communities than ours. We only get about 9% of our general fund revenues from property tax. Majority of our revenue comes from sales tax, and that's dropped double digits 2 years in a row. And now, finally, in 2010, it's starting to pick back up. But you're right. We've basically downsized the organization to fit the revenues that we're receiving. We've become more productive. We've been innovative and creative, and maybe we can now start adding back some of those services that we cut back. Believe me, we didn't like doing it, but we had no choice. But now we're going to be in better shape.
Mayor, you're absolutely right. Look at, after this mayor gig, you can run a course on how to run a city. Mitch Daniels has done it well in Indiana, how to run a state. You could join a panel. Angela, you're shaking your head, or you're saying yes?
I'm saying yes. I totally agree. And this is very radical, what I'm about to say. We need to do away or totally revamp entitlement programs. It is a war on the states. And you have certain states that are having, like this, Mayor, you have certain governors that are having to cut the budget. In the state of Mississippi, Governor Haley Barbour had to cut the education budget. In that state, they have no classes for kids with special needs.
Because of Medicaid, because other expenses are coming in?
Because of other expenses that they're having to pay. Now, as for Medicaid, that's noble in purpose. Welfare, noble in purpose. But at the end of the day, we need to give people tools to build a house and not give them the house. These type of programs have moved people from the southern plantation to the federal plantation. We need to empower them, and the states, they're actually paying the bill. The federal government is supposed to protect the consumer, but right now they're hurting consumers because they're fitting the bill.
Angela, I agree with you. It is a two-part problem. The federal government has overexpanded their bound and placing very large burdens on the states. But on the other hand, the states have not been putting away pennies during the good times. In fact, during the recession, they continued to ramp up spending, continue to ramp up the number of employees that they took on at above market rates. In 8 out of 10 occupations, public sector workers earn on average $10,000 more than private sector counterparts, not including the $46,000 they get in benefits compared to $10,000 on average in the private sector.
We're going to give it back to the mayor, ladies, because you're going to be back with us, and he's my hero for the day. Mayor, your union workers there, are they also starving you? How are you dealing with them quickly?
We don't have union workers. We're a very conservative community.
You are my hero for the day.
Our charter prohibits collective bargaining, but we work very closely with our police and firefighters and our city workers. And for 2011, we're actually shifting more of the health care costs to our employees so we can maintain services and possibly add back some employees and maybe even look at raises for 2012. So, it's a balancing act, but we've got to do it.
Well, you know what? You're exactly right, and you're doing it, and you're being proactive, and you're not sitting there with your hand out. So we applaud you, Mayor Lionel Rivera. Look on deck. He's taking on John McCain in a no-holds-barred race. But can the underdog pull it off? J.D. Hayworth is here to tell us how he plans to upset former presidential candidate and federal government mandates are hurting his states as well. That's the question. Is that statement of buy, sell, hold? Are the mandates hurting government? Your answer to 369-249. Call right back. You're going to want to see J.D.